Welcome to Taper Time, Day 2 from the Phillips 66 National Championships here in beautiful Irvine, California. If you missed yesterday's show, where were you? We were joined by the one and only, the entertaining, the Olympic sprint star, Anthony Irvine. We talked about facial hair, among other things. A lot of banter with Jason and Anthony about being the old guy. And then we had comedian Flula Borg was sampling food from the local food trucks here in the Aqua Zone and generally harassing members of the audience in a good-natured way, of course. Today's show will be joined by 3-time Olympian, 6-time medalist, one of our dear friends, Brendan Hansen. Cullen Jones will be having stories of travel nightmares from our awesome fans that came out to nationals. And we'll play some awesome, fun, entertaining games because you know why? It's National Milkshake Day. I am joined by my co-host, Jason Lezak. Jason, do you love yourself a good milkshake or what?
I definitely do. I like a plain milkshake. I'll go for vanilla, but if I got to mix it up, I'm going to go with the cookies and cream.
Oh, you're getting kind of like cray-cray with your milkshakes.
That's right.
I don't want to waste any time. I am so excited to have our first guest on today. Brendan is an amazing dear friend of ours, but you know, I got so excited that I actually forgot. I have other exciting news. We have an amazing giveaway that we want all of our contestants that are coming down. If you come participate in our shows, in our games, we have a very generous donation from swimoutlet.com. They are providing these, thank you Vanna, these gift cards where you can purchase USA Swimming gear. That is so generous, that's so awesome. Come down, be in a game, get some rewards. And you know, I'm also taking over the Instagram stories for Swim Outlet this week on Instagram, which I've been trying to teach Jason how to do Instagram.
I'm
Jason,
still not sure what Instagram is.
You need to get with Instagram. You guys, start following him. He has like 200 followers. He has 0 pictures. You can follow the Jason account at Jason Lezak, or you can follow myself at Caitlin Sandino, and follow us on Swim Outlet.
We can't forget about our towels here.
Oh yeah,
you
guys,
sure
there's a lot of cool things that we're giving away. You want to come down here.
Not to mention the t-shirts.
I bet I know somebody that wants one of these. I bet I know somebody that wants one of these. One of our biggest fans. No, we're your biggest fans. You want one of this one? Ladies and gentlemen,
that was a double X.
Brendan Hansen, 3-time Olympian, 6-time medalist, dear friend of ours. We were all Nike teammates together at one point. This is going to be a little bit of fun having you on here.
Years ago.
Don't age us like that.
We're all
I feel like I'm on a national team skit right now. If you like flashback to like 2002, I feel like we're all rookies.
You should explain that. I don't know if a lot of people know about the national team skits.
About that.
That's a good one.
What was your skit all about? Your first one you did?
Ours was we were in a yoga class, and Chad was doing he was the yoga instructor, and Amanda
Chad
Beard
Carvin?
and I, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Chad Carvin and I were, and he was our yoga instructor, and he was just a little too hands-on.
So when you make your first national team, you have to do a national team skit. So when you're really, like I was like 16 when I made my first team, so it's a little embarrassing. So that's what we're referring to. You get to do these national team skits. I don't really remember what mine was.
I was Brad Bridgewater. I put a little pillow under my shirt there to gain a little weight. He gained a little weight after his first Olympics, but that was fun in games.
All right, Brendan, so our show is called Taper Time. I heard that you threw under my dear co-host, Jason Lezak, under the bus for some of his awesome taper excuses. Can you please share with our dear fans out there some of these great Jason stories?
Well, Jason was always on taper, so I don't know when Jason was not on taper, but I mean, he was just so good about like making sure that he would ask questions in the meetings, like pre-meeting times and stuff like that, where they would explain to the athletes before a major national competition, like, hey, this is what we're going to do, and Jason would be like, well, how many steps is it from the warm-up pool to the competition pool? And we're like, seriously, that's a question?
Hey, I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to know the same thing.
No, but the funny thing is that they knew Jason was going to ask. They were like, 74 steps, Jason. He was like, this is it. That's it. I'm out. We were like, we need you, Jason. You're our anchor. And he's like, 74 steps? You kidding me?
Well, my max was 46. I always had that goal of 46. The second step.
Like uphill, downhill. Is it? Can I have somebody carry me?
What's the temperature?
I'm like,
is there humidity?
205, bro. There's no way. This is happening.
Hey, if you're gonna Lezak somebody, You have to make sure that all those steps aren't in there.
Well, I guarantee you that in the national skits now, there is a Jason Lezak character, and it is talked about like that.
I'm pretty sure nobody has, you know, the strength to step up there and be Lezak, because I know that they know what's coming, right?
Yes. Well, I mean, you backed it up with your performances, so we're all good with it, bro.
I gotta ask you, you know, an up-and-coming, or no, I shouldn't say up-and-coming, a stud breaststroker, Cody Miller. I was following him on social media. We talked about this yesterday. You know, the guys have to shave when they're, you know, going through the taper process, and he had his teammate Blake Peroni shaving his back for him. Did you have teammates from Texas helping you shave? And Blake cut Cody like 3 times. Did that happen to you in your career?
I'm pretty sure Brendan actually asked me to shave his back at one point.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, that's like
what you have to do.
It's a bro thing. We got to do it.
There was just some things that never left the village, but apparently now we're telling all of our, you know, USA swimming community. So yeah.
We actually never had the same room, but we were suite mates many times. So we were hanging out in the same area, and if someone's free, you ask them and they do it, right?
Yeah. And Jason was just like laying in his taper hammock, making sure that he was gravity.
People were fanning
he was like,
him.
Gravity's bothering me, so he lay down.
I was always free, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I can't do this in her.
Enough of the roasting on your host.
What's gonna happen?
Let's talk a little bit about Brendan Hansen now, okay?
Yes.
So what's Brendan Hansen up to these days?
You know, I mean, first and foremost, I've got 3 little girls.
I was gonna say he's a
5, 3,
dad.
and 1, and my wife sent me a video yesterday. Our 1-year-old started walking, so. You know, I'm a full-time dad, and then I'm coaching and then working with athletes and things like that. So
Amazing.
there's a lot going on, man. So I still love the swimming community as much as I ever have. I've enjoyed working with athletes, making them better, and then at the same time just like fully engaged in 3 kids under 5, which you know is insane.
I got 3 kids under, well, not under 5 anymore, but I got an 8-year-old now, but I got 3, and I know exactly what you're talking about. But I think swimmers in general, the 3 of us here, we all have that passion in our sport, and we're still all involved in a way. Caitlin's coaching, I do my clinics, you're coaching and helping kids, and you did lessons for a long time as well. So it's something that...
It's a great way to give back.
Exactly.
Well, before we check in with Cullen, 200 breaststroke is this evening. Any predictions from one breaststroker to kind of give us the inside scoop?
I'll just give you the inside scoop.
Ooh,
like, a bunch of these guys in the final have been texting me, asking me what they thought of the swim this morning. There's a lot of they're all like kind of showing their cards, not showing their cards. We watched the 200 fly last night, where it came down to the last. I really feel like this is going to be one of those races that's going to come down to the last 20 meters. So my advice to them was be in the race going into the last 50 and make sure you got something left. Really, I did it for the crowd, but you know, I mean, if I was in the race, I'd try to bury everybody early. But I want to see a close race, so
you heard it first.
You people.
Do it for the fans. Do it for the fans.
If we got to go for the swim squads, the Lezak squad, we got Josh Bernot, who went 207 this morning, which is legit. That is really fast. So go, Josh.
Brendan,
you have it, Caitlin?
No, I have Katie Miley. She's doing the 1500 breaststroke. God, just put me on the spot like that. Gosh. Brendan, thank you so much for stopping by. I so appreciate your time, your energy, your stories. We're going to catch up with Cullen Jones. He's going to fill us in on some of these travel incidences that we have getting to nationals.
Thanks, Caitlin. And you know what? Being here at Nationals, sometimes we have to travel far distances. Sometimes we have some nightmarish things. So we caught up with a couple of our fans here in the Aqua Zone to see some of the nightmarish things they went through to get here at Nationals. Check it out.
Lots of California traffic. Almost ran out of gas. The wait time in the hotel was pretty bad. Lasted about 4 hours.
Normally when we go to a swim meet, you want to walk out, right? You want to pick the walkout music, but what you don't want to do is get walked out of your hotel. We got walked out of our hotel, which means they lost our reservation we made months ago. Come out here and spend the whole 2 weeks.
We had to drive to Chicago, which was fine. Blue Spirit. But then once we got to LAX, we actually had to wait over an hour to get our rental car. So it wasn't horrible, but
yes, exactly. You are here, and this is all about the commitment that our swim fans have to be here.
We're all fine. We have a roof over our head.
But you're here, and you're supporting us, and we appreciate that. And what did you do while she was driving?
I just relaxed in the back, and I was really excited to be here.
And we are so happy that you made it out here. You know, some people had long flights, you know, lost bags. You know, I didn't even know that being walked out of a hotel meant they lost your reservation. I had no idea. You learn something every day. Back to you, Caitlin.
Coming up next, you laugh, you lose. This you won't want to miss. joined by Jason Lezak, and now we have Cullen Jones with us on set. I always love it when old teammates stop by. I mean, all of us go so far back, but I can honestly say I've been really looking forward to this next piece for quite some time. All right, guys, it's time to get into the games. It's time to get crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We pretty much know who's going to win this game.
Yeah, see, you already, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, this is my idea.
Oh,
It's called You Laugh, You Lose. You probably have seen it on TV.
Yep.
A lot they've been doing with the athletes. Jimmy Kimmel's been doing it. Basically, jokes. Good, bad, funny. Dad jokes. I had to explain to Jason what a dad joke is.
Of course
Not,
I know.
Although he's a dad, that's kind of strange, right? I think every joke he gives, every joke he gives, this is a dad
joke. We're going to go down
joke.
the line. The object is for me to make you laugh, but you're going to try not to laugh.
Oh. Well, Cullen had a great idea, which is why we have these waters. What we're going to do is, when you tell the joke, Cullen and I are going to put some water in our mouth. And if we spit out the water, we lose.
Yes.
I'm going to get drenched.
We need a good meter here to sell if you're
All right,
laughing or
guys,
not.
this is a live show, so let's just go with it. My co-host getting crazy. All right, I'm first. Gotta get my serious face on. What time did the man go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. Get it? Tooth hurty? Like his tooth is hurting. Tooth. You didn't spit it, but you're out. You're laughing.
I mean,
everybody. Okay.
Get it? Tooth hurty.
So, one for Cullen. You do not want numbers, guys.
Okay, so
Cullen's got one.
we're up.
All right, I'm up. You guys ready for this one? So I've been told this is my best joke. All right. Oh, we were laughing before.
Does that count?
We're laughing before.
See, every dad joke.
All right, make sure you get water in there. Here we go. Why do squirrels swim on their backs? To keep their nuts dry.
That's so inappropriate. I'm sorry, children.
Okay, that was funny. All right. Okay, my turn. My
All
turn.
right,
Okay, here we go. I'm coming out with the best one I've got. Singing in the shower is fun in games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera. Damn, man, I thought I had it there.
You almost
Tough
had me.
crowd. Tough crowd. All right, back to me.
Are we keeping track? Caitlin's got 2?
I think I'm winning.
Okay.
All right. What's Forrest Gump's email password? One Forrest one. One Forrest one. One Forrest one. Jason, you have no sense of humor.
Yeah, I think he's sub.
No.
Jason's sub.
Right.
Oh, Jason.
You guys, I am dominating this game. Everybody can see
Jason.
that. All right, here's the next one. You guys know this one. Caitlin's heard it.
Oh.
Get your water. She's gonna laugh every time, by the way, guys. She's laughing at the jokes that aren't even jokes. Here we go. Why did the vegetarians stop swimming?
I told you that one.
They didn't like the meats.
It spilled on me.
Okay, yeah, that was funny.
All right.
Okay,
Cullen, this is your last one. You have to redeem yourself. This is the last one.
I try to get a good one here. What kind of blood do you give a pessimistic person? B positive. Come on, that was funny.
No, it wasn't.
That was funny.
Okay, so least funniest.
Yes.
Not that funny, but doesn't have a sense of humor.
No.
Funniest.
I got. Forget
He's
it.
not laughing because he knows these jokes and he tells these
This
jokes.
doesn't even count. This is a joke anyways. You guys got to put these water in your mouth. This was come up by a little kid came up with this one. Why do swimmers? Ready? Here you go. You ready? Why do swimmers get places so fast? They use the carpool lane.
I know.
Oh, that was.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. I think we're going downhill here.
All right, we're done.
All right, we're having too much fun. Coming up next, it's Shake It Up.
That was too funny. It's too funny. Too funny.
30 minutes. Be sure to get your autograph from local Olympic legend Caleb.
Welcome back to Taper Time. I just had to go pat myself dry from that fun game that we just played. Wait, you guys, I have one more joke that I have to share. I have one more. Okay, you guys ready? How do pirates measure the distance they swim? In yards.
You finally
see that?
got me.
You see that? All right, Cullen, I don't know how you're gonna beat that, but back to you, CJ.
So, since this is Between the Lanes and, this is my segment, I felt like we need to have a little bit of fun. And since it's National Milkshake Day, we're gonna shake things up a little bit. And since I had the American record before at 21:41, that's the time that these kids have to be. We have 4 contestants over here. And what is your name?
Sasha.
Sasha.
I'm Abby.
Abby?
Molly.
Molly and?
Noah.
And Noah. And all of our contestants, the top 2 now, you guys pay attention. The top 2 will get something from our, you know what, we'll give you something special, okay? So here's the rules. You guys have 21:41 to jump up and down and lose as many of these balls out of these tissue boxes as possible. Easy enough, right? Top 2 get the prize. You guys ready? Let's start the clock. 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome to night 2 of the 66 National Championships. Tonight is arena night, and they will be handing out hand fans. Everybody's singing and standing.
And I guess we got all of the balls out, so everyone gets a prize. Thank you guys. You guys are winners. We're gonna give you all gift cards from our partners and friends at SwimOutlet.com. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. You guys tune in. We're gonna have much more games. Shake It Up was just the beginning. Back to you, Caitlin.
I don't know. I wanted to see Jason do that.
I thought that was the plan. I've been
Coming up
practicing.
next, we have one that you should do. It's called Shake Your Milkshake. Welcome back to Taper Time of Day 2 of the Phillips 66 National Championships. As we mentioned, it is National Milkshake Day. And as a swimmer with a major sweet tooth, I would never shy away from a milkshake. Cullen,
Thank you,
what's the
Caitlin.
next
See, I've
milkshake game
already
you have for
explained it
us?
to them, so now they're really, really ready. And again, since it's Between the Lanes, you guys know the rules. You've got 21:41 to do this. You 4 contestants, your name is?
Jordan.
Jordan and? Keller and?
Ava.
I remember. And?
Addie.
Addie. Okay, our contestants are gonna have, because we said it's National Milkshake Day, they all have milkshakes in their hand and they're going to jump up and down as much as possible. Move that body as much as possible. You guys have pedometers on your wrist. So the highest number, 2 numbers, will meet at the finals. We're gonna do it twice, okay? You guys ready? Let's start the clock. 21:41. Jump up and down. Ready, go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep going. Oh, we got circles over here. He's a professional. I like, oh, okay. Don't spill, don't spill. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. All right, get it up. Come on, come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see, let's check these pedometers. I'm gonna give you an extra 5 on that. We got 208. We got a 82. We've got 56. And we've got 31. So the gentlemen have made it to the next round. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna Finals are coming up. Back to you, Caitlin. Thank you guys so much for coming. You know what? We're going to give you guys a gift from our sponsors at Swim Outlet. Here you go, our friends, here you go. Now go over there and get some more swag. Now, here we go. Are you guys ready for the finals? Okay? Now I'm going to make it a little bit harder for you guys, okay? Make sure you hold on to them. We can't be dropping. I'm not giving you extra points, okay? What you're going to do is hold on to it, okay? You guys are going to jump up and down. Got it? Okay, good. Jump up and down as much as possible, but you're going to spin the whole time, okay? No spilling, okay? You got 21:41. Let's put it on the clock. Ready, set, go. Spin around, spin around, spin around. One leg, one leg, one leg, one leg. Come on, come on. Hold on, hold on. Let's go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Come on, come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. We've got 51 and we've got 53. We've got a winner here. We got a winner. Do you want to drink it now? Yeah. It is National Milkshake Day. Do you want to drink it? You guys want to drink it? Yeah. By all means, go ahead, drink it. And again, we're giving gift cards out from Swim Outlet, so you guys can come to the Swim Zone or Aqua Zone and go get yourself some swag. Here you go, you won. Here you go, you get 2 for winning. Here you go. Good job today. We had so much fun. 21:41, right? That was so much fun. Between the lanes, we do jokes. We have all the fun here. Back to you, Caitlin.
We were feeling a little left out, so my sneaky little co-host went and grabbed us. Cheers to National Milkshake Day. CJ, you get to have all the fun, so we stole a couple of your milkshakes over there.
Tasty.
This is in the retired. This is the retired.
One of my
Caribbean
favorites,
brand.
vanilla.
You guys are just gonna
Jason,
you know
you're
what?
so vanilla.
You know what?
Guys, you know, we touched on this a little bit earlier today when we had Brendan here, and I would like to touch on it just a little bit more. We have a little extra time. Jason, I love what you're doing right now, giving back to the sport. Kind of share our fans out there. What are you doing, and how could people get in touch with you as far as getting you to their pool?
Yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of swim clinics across the country for a long time now, and since I retired, that's been pretty much the majority of what I do.
You're so good at it.
And thank you. We've worked together a lot.
I was so grateful.
I always try to bring Caitlin in on my local events. I've worked with Cullen a lot outside, but you go to breakoutswimclinic.com,
awesome.
and one of my great friends, Josh Davis, does a lot of that booking. So I'd love to come out to your pool, and it'd be fun to work with your swimmers.
Yeah, amazing. I just think what a priceless experience. To obviously with your credentials is so impressive. To come to your pool, to interact, to get that one-on-one. I mean, I'm sure you're inspiring so many different generations. I know I've heard stories of, you know, men that are competing right now that are sharing stories that you were somebody that they looked up to, and now you're inspiring that next generation. That's like my nephew who's 12 years old. So thank you for everything that you've done for the sport and continuing to give back. I feel like it's truly rewarding in that sense,
It's definitely
right?
rewarding to me for sure. And I do bring my gold medals to those events,
amazing.
and I show them. And unfortunately, I wasn't awarded a gold medal today. I know I won, but we'll have to make something up, something that looks like a gold medal for tomorrow. I might be wearing it.
You know what? The reason why you won is because these are the jokes that you tell on a regular basis. You're used to them. You know all the punchlines. That's why.
I even wrote your jokes,
Yeah,
guys.
you did. See? That's why they weren't good.
Now, speaking of dad jokes and dad life, your son is swimming. What type of swim dad are you?
I actually lay back and relax. My wife was a swimmer too. She's a little more intense than I am. Yeah, so it's really fun and exciting to watch those kids. I got an 8- and 6-year-old who are competing right now, so that's fun for me to watch.
Do you think he realizes, or do they know how how legendary dad is, or do they know that you have a phrase, you got Leezacked? Like, that's my dad Leezacked somebody. Do you think that's registered, or are they still too young?
My 8-year-old's getting it. He's come along with me on some of my swim clinics, and he's got in the water and done them as well. So that's, and he's heard my story a bunch of time, so he knows a lot more about me than my younger one does. But yeah, no, it's exciting for them, and I know it definitely inspires them.
Awesome. And
That's
CJ?
awesome. That's awesome. Oh, I don't have kids.
No.
No. You know what? I had my 1-year anniversary with my wife.
I was just gonna bring
I
that
knew
up.
that was coming. Yeah.
You're still a newlywed.
Yes, I'm still a newlywed. It's been amazing. She's actually here, so it's been fun.
Of course, you're number one fan.
Yeah, she's. I'm not even swimming in this meet this year, but she's still here, so she's always supportive.
So speaking of being here and being in the stands, I saw her up in the VIP deck. I mean, the VIP deck is like the coolest place to watch the meet. But talking about the meet last night, what stands out? Any surprises? Any upsets? Any like, whoa, where did that guy come from? What are your takebacks from last night?
Well, I mean, I know Cullen and I's event, 100 freestyle.
Yeah.
That was interesting to watch. I mean, the depth in that event we talked about was intense. How many guys are in that 48 range? And it was shocking to see nobody go 47.
Right.
And it was also shocking to see Nathan and Caleb not being one of the ones that won that race. So,
absolutely.
It's a great for the America. I mean, we have so many guys potentially to make the next Olympic team.
You know, Blake Peroni's been swimming out of his mind. He's been
will be
a
on
man
our show
on fire.
tomorrow. Just a little plug. He'll
Looking
be
forward
with
to
us
that
tomorrow.
interview.
A man on fire,
Yes.
and he's got a mission. And if you watch him swim that 100 freestyle, you see the desire, the push that he has. So he's going to be a star, and I think that we need to always be watching out for him. But I mean, I wouldn't put Caleb Dressel out of the mix because as long as he makes the team, Pan Pac rules say that he can still swim the 100 if he's on the team.
Awesome.
Yeah, he'll be okay in a couple weeks, I think.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine.
You guys, did you happen to see this for prelims this morning? Katie Ledecky didn't put a race suit on. She did it like in a practice suit. If I was racing next to her in prelims and she walked up in a practice suit, I'd be like, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah, the intimidation factor in that matter. It's just, okay, yeah, we know, we get it.
Well, I mean, I think she won that race by 10 seconds last night,
Yes.
so she's got...
That's a 200 today, right?
That's true, that's true.
A tight one. We got some girls on that one.
Yeah, it was fast, it was fast.
But that's talking about confidence level, no kidding. What are you guys looking forward to tonight?
I like the 200 free.
Yeah.
I like the 50 fly.
Oh, yeah, the 50 is so
That's true,
exciting,
that's true.
right?
That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, we're about, an hour from I call it kickoff. I know it's a swimming, but I'm a big football fan.
Still
We are
works.
an hour away from kickoff for day 2 of the Phillips 66 Nationals here in Irvine, California. Cool, 90 degrees today.
Oh,
yeah, it feels
Thank you
good.
for
It
watching
feels way
Taper
better.
Time. Don't forget that you can tune in the Olympic Channel tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific for day 2 of the Phillips 66 National Championships. And remember to join us tomorrow at 4:30 Pacific for day 3 of Taper Time. You will see my dear, beautiful friend Jessica Hardy, who will join us with her new baby girl, about 3 months old. We will also have who we just spoke about, Blake Peroni, just tearing it up. I will have to say he is hashtag on Sandino Squad. And also joining him, we will have Clark Smith, 2016 Olympic gold medalist in that awesome Studley relay. Brooke Collins will be our kid reporter. She'll break it down. She'll be, sitting out with the national team members, getting to know them. We also have a kid reporter with us. We'll celebrate National Milk Chocolate Day, of course.
Yum.
Make sure you join the conversation. Follow us on social media. Hashtag DeckPassLive. Hashtag TaperTime. For Jason Lee, Zach, and Cullen Jones, I'm Caitlin Sandino saying so long for now in Irvine.
Milkshakes.
Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't rule this when you're born, dance away. Your hands in the air. Taper time. This is it. For a winner, dance to
Same.